It's time once again for our Ozarks Live Book Club, and Vicki is here from the Springfield Greene County Library. Always good to see you, friend. How are you?
I am great, and I'm happy to be here.
Yes, okay, so first things first, you had your big book sale. That was why you were here the last time. Give us some updates, because there's a lot of exciting stuff that happened.
Thank you so much for allowing us to come on the show.
Yeah.
We broke a record this year with our largest sale ever, $209,000. And I had so many people stop me and tell me that they saw me on your show.
Oh, that's
So
incredible.
I want to thank your viewers for coming out. We had a wonderful sale.
Yeah, we have some awesome viewers, and I'm so happy it went so well. So let's get into the books you brought me today, because this is my favorite part.
Okay.
First up, Good Night, Irene.
Okay, so during World War II, there was such a thing called donut dollies.
Okay.
These were volunteers for the American Red Cross, women that were sent to the front lines in a truck to serve coffee and donuts. And as sweet as that sounds, they were on the front lines.
Yeah.
And so this is a story, a fictional account of a donut dolly based upon his mother's experience as a donut dolly. So there's a lot of the true story in the fictional account.
Oh, I love that.
But there are two women who bonded a friendship while they were there. One was escaping an abusive marriage, and the other just needed to break free from her small town. And so they go and they have an amazing experience, and it's just great. It's a wonderful story.
Yeah, I have like chills just you
I
telling
know,
me that
I
story.
know.
That's
I
kind of
know,
incredible.
I know.
So what do you think, like specifically women are going to take away from this book? Because you just saying all this just makes me think of like the power that women truly do have.
They were a very dear friendship. You know, they bonded over that. They had each other's back through all those situations. So just the true power of friendship, even in adversity.
In chaos.
Yeah, that's incredible. The second book you brought in today is called Flower Sisters. What's this one about?
This one has a local tie.
Okay.
I did not know this, history major in college. But in 1928, in West Plains, there was a dance hall explosion that killed 60 people.
Oh my
gosh.
29 of those were not identified.
Whoa.
They could not, the explosion was so bad that they could not identify. Now think about West Plains, small community, 3,000 people. Every family was touched by that explosion. So this is an author who was raised in West Plains. She actually interned at the newspaper in West Plains. She's gone on, and this story has haunted her all of her life.
Yeah.
So she's written a fictional account about that event.
Okay.
But I was so moved by that. I actually checked out there is a book about that explosion and tells the story. So fascinating. This author is going to be in Springfield. I think she's going to be at Barnes & Noble next week.
Okay.
But we have copies of her book at the library. It just came out last week.
Perfect. So
that's
people will have the
awesome.
ability to go and speak to her, which is incredible.
The news leader, I believe, did a story on her, on the author earlier this week. So you can find out where she's going to be in that story.
Yeah, that's incredible.
so
The
cool.
final book you brought in is called West with Giraffes.
Okay, so this one I am reading in anticipation of it maybe being one of our one read books next year, the community read.
Okay.
So we're all testing out books to see which one. I was assigned the West with Giraffes. Once again, another story, but in 1938, two giraffes arrive in New York City, true story, and they have to be driven from New York City to San Diego for the zoo.
Oh my word.
Okay, so they're driving across the country in this truck with two giraffe heads sticking out of it across the Great Plains.
I love that.
Wow.
And so it's a true story, but this is once again a fictional account woven into that about an old zookeeper and a young man who is scrapping by, an orphan, and he gets to drive the truck. And they run into circus people along the way who want to steal the giraffes. They are announced as they're coming into town, and people all come out to see giraffes for the first time. But you can just picture this vehicle driving across the country with giraffes in it.
That's incredible.
So I am not done yet. I stayed up last night. You can see my
bookmark. Yeah.
Well, over halfway.
Yeah, I'm over halfway, but I tried to stay up to finish it because it's so good. So I would highly recommend this one, and it's just a feel-good story.
Yeah, I love it. 3 incredible books today. People can come and get these over at the Springfield Greene County Library. Vicki, people want more information. How do they get that?
At thelibrary.org.
Best website in the world. Vicki, thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you to your viewers as well.
All right, well, consider giving